If there's one video that you watch before the end of 2025, let it be this one. I'm dressed up and I'm in business. Hi, I'm Marl and thank you for watching my videos. I'm a bit more dressed up than every other day. As you can see, I have a work business outfit on and my work glasses. I'm in business, but seriously, this is a very important fucking video. And I just had this download and I really want to talk about it. And it's about ending 2025 and starting 2026. The message that I got when I woke up this morning was, you need to properly acknowledge that the 2025 is ending and that you're saying goodbye to it and say yes to 2026. If you don't do that properly, you're suddenly gonna look around and it's June, July 2026 and you still are living the same fucking life. And when I say you, I'm talking about myself as well, so just count that in. Basically, what I just really want to talk about that got me thinking yesterday, and I've been thinking about it a lot. We have this culture around the new year, the night, about 12 o'clock at night, the second that is January 1st, and the culture is drinking so fucking much. In most countries than not, more people than not, we're drinking, we're getting shit-faced, to the point that a lot of people are not even properly conscious and they are not really in their conscious mind. A lot of people are doing a lot of drugs. Now, I am not against drinking alcohol. I love me a bottle of champagne. I am not gonna say anything. But the one thing that got me thinking is, why do we have this culture around the new year? Because I realized that it's the time of the year that most people are drinking so much more than they usually even do. And I generally think that that culture goes back to the society wants us to be very unconscious and live on autopilot. And also another reason that I think that is that when a new year is coming, you're thinking to yourself, maybe you haven't achieved as much as you wanted to achieve. Maybe the society has such fucking shitty standards for you that you're looking at yourself and you're like, I've achieved so much, I've been working my fucking ass off, I've been doing everything I can, and it's still not fucking good enough. And you're like, you don't want that reminder the second that the new year is starting because you're judging yourself. Other people are judging you. And you don't want that. You don't want to be conscious enough to think about that. And you're drinking yourself to fucking death. You're getting shit-faced. A lot of people do a lot of drugs. And that's just not the case. Like, if you're someone who's watching this video, I am assuming that you're someone who wants to grow spiritually, emotionally, and in your life. You want to become a better person. 2026 is an important fucking year for that, but you need to prep. Blessings are not just gonna fucking come from the sky if you're just fucking sitting at home in a fucking corner. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about both of them. Also, another thing that is that during this time, most people are around family members, friends, and people. You kind of barely have any time to be on your own. And I also think that's nice and I love it. I have my friend visiting me, I've been visiting family, and it's amazing, but you have to set aside some time for yourself, because the most important thing that I just got the message, and I feel like it makes so much sense now the more I think about it, is that you have to be conscious. Like Joe Dispenza talks about this a lot, that we go unconscious, we go on autopilot, we do the things that we're used to, and suddenly a day is passed, a month is passed, a year is passed. And that's okay, because the society and the way that we are raised and all of that, we are conditioned to do that. But the important part is that when you realize it, instead of being like, oh my fucking god, I wasted this much time, oh my fucking god this, you're like, oh, I'm realizing it now. I am gonna try to keep myself conscious. I'm gonna try to keep reminding myself of that, you know what I mean? And that is the biggest thing for these past few days. Today is the 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. That you are conscious as much as you possibly can. And every time you go unconscious, try to remind yourself and that is uncomfortable. That is why, like, that's one of the biggest reasons why we do go unconscious a lot of times, because when you're conscious, it can be overwhelming, it can be tiring, it can be uncomfortable. Then you can notice things about yourself that, oh my god, this, and you want to change stuff, and it's uncomfortable, so you're like, just gonna go unconscious. You know what I mean? I kind of have a feeling that you do. So that's what I want to talk about. And I think the perfect way, because I also am like this, I've gotten a lot better at it over the past few months, but again, I still do go unconscious sometimes. Everybody does. And I thought of this way of ending these last few days, and I think it can be perfect for you. It's not that much to do at all. A lot of people talk about making a vision board at this time. If you're not mentally prepared and you don't want it and you feel uncomfortable and you're unconscious and you're doing it unconsciously just to make yourself feel better, what the fuck is the point of a vision board? You know what I mean? The practice that I was thinking of is today, if you're watching this the 28th, 29th or 30th, it's still okay. Even if you watch it early on 31st, it's still okay. But ideally, if you're watching this today or tomorrow or whatever, and before you go to bed, try to have 1 hour to yourself, like 1 hour before you're sleeping, even when you're in bed, where you're not talking to anybody, you're not in connection with anybody, you just sit with yourself. You just sit with yourself and think about yourself as a person and think, is this the person that I want to take with me in 2026? If you think about that and deeply within you, you're like, yes, that's exactly the person I want to take with me. Congratulations. Congratulations. Honestly, you're doing fucking amazing. That's amazing. If you start to nitpick little stuff about yourself, which I kind of feel like unfortunately most people do, is, okay, think about that. I don't want to take this person with me to 2026. What can I do about it? Have an intention, think about all of that, and the day that you wake up, next day that you wake up, again, it can still, like, you can do it early on the day on the 31st as well. Think to yourself, okay, I am going to monitor every small thing that I do. I am going to be as conscious as fucking humanly possible on the smallest little things. How I walk, how I breathe, how I dress, how my hair looks like, how I talk to other people, how I think to myself, how I pick up a TV remote. Honestly, smallest little things. And I'm going to see, do I like that attitude? Do I like this thing that I do? Smallest little things. And I want you to maybe write it down. If you think you're not going to remember all of it, write it down. I did this like this and I don't like it. I walk like I'm not confident enough and that bothers me. I want to change that. You know what I mean? I want you to write all of that down throughout the day or at the end of the day. And I just want you to look at it. And I want you to think and imagine yourself just doing the things that you want and not doing the things that you don't, and just be conscious of it. You don't need to do a lot. Just be conscious of it. And I'm sorry, I just have to look at my notes a little bit. I usually don't have notes, but today I just had this idea. So I just wanted to write everything down. Yeah, and I just want you to do that. And just be conscious of it and be uncomfortable. Chances are you're gonna start noticing small little things about yourself and you're gonna get fucking annoyed. You're gonna be like, fuck, okay, this, oh my god, do I still do this? Do I still act like this? Do I still say that? Do I still think about myself? I thought I was better than this. Blah, blah, blah. This is just gonna come. I know that it is. And then that's the moment that you're gonna feel uncomfortable as shit. You're gonna feel like, oh my fucking god, I'm starting a new year, blah, blah, blah. You're gonna try to fucking spiral. And what does the brain want to fucking do? Go unconscious. That's the moment that your brain is like, oh, maybe I should just go check TikTok. I know you know what I mean. And that's the moment that your brain is gonna be like, I'm gonna go check Instagram. Oh, I'm gonna watch a movie. Oh, I'm gonna start talking about the most random fucking shit that I've ever fucking talked about. What is that? That's your brain wanting to go unfucking conscious because your brain is uncomfortable. That you're not gonna do. Because the goal is not to change every little fucking behavior. The goal is to accept yourself the way that you are. The goal is to know, okay, this is what I have and I don't want to have in my life. but I am okay with it. I am okay with the fact that I'm changing and I'm aware of it. And the fact that you're aware of it is fucking 80-90% of the fucking way. So that's what I want you to do, to stop yourself from going unconscious when you see that. Sorry, that was my cat. Yeah. Sorry, my camera died, so yeah. But anyways, what I was saying is that all I just want you to do to be conscious. We're so used to being numb, like numbing ourselves with alcohol, with drugs, with watching TV, all of that, with social media, with our phones. I am guilty of that. More people than not are like that. This is the society. That's how the society wants us. Because when you are numb, when you are not conscious, when you're going on autopilot, you're not gonna make any difference. You're not gonna make any major difference to your life. You're not gonna want to make any major, make anything different in the society. And the worst part about all of that is that you are gonna be autopiloted to nag and complain about society, about yourself. So you think that you're conscious of it. It's the way to make yourself believe that you're doing something, that you're conscious, that you have your own mind. But it's actually you tricking yourself, because you complain and complain and complain, but you don't do anything about it. You complaining is not a sign of you being aware, is not a sign of you being conscious. I know it hurts a lot to say that, but it's not. It's a part of your autopilot to make yourself feel better. So okay, my camera was being a bitch, so we're finishing the video like this. I really tried to film it on my camera, but it's okay. That's completely okay. But you can see there is a delay for me to say all of these things to you. There are energies that don't want me to say this to you, because I was having problems with my camera so many times now, and it kept getting disrupted. See, I'm literally stuttering. This is something very important I want you to know, and I really hope that you get to see this video, because this is very fucking important. What I was saying is that you complaining about the society is a part of you being unconscious. If you are unconscious, you're not gonna want to make any changes. If you don't want to make any changes on yourself, on your life as a person, as a human being, do you really think you want to change the society? No, you don't. And again, the most important thing for me is that you are conscious these last few days. Even if you watch this video 10 minutes, I'm not even fucking joking. If you watch this video 10 minutes before 2026 starts, spend that 10 minutes to be conscious. There is a reason for it. There is a fucking reason for it. Go into the new year fucking conscious. Be aware of your surrounding. Drink your alcohol. I'm gonna enjoy my champagne. What I'm not gonna do is getting fucking shit-faced and getting to the point that I am not aware of my surroundings, that I'm out of it, that I'm out of control. Be fucking conscious. You're gonna fucking thank me later. A year from now, you're gonna come and watch this video again, and you're gonna write down under it, thank fucking God I watch your videos, because I can feel it. I can genuinely feel it. And this is an advice for myself as well. This is an advice for myself as well. I am gonna follow that. And the last part of it, when you wake up, if you watched this video before, when you wake up on the 31st of December, you probably have your parties, you have your gatherings, whatever that you have, maybe you're working during the day, whatever that you have, you wake up, and the first thing that you say to yourself, the first thing that you say to yourself, you think to yourself, first thing before you pick up that phone, before you say hi to anybody, today is the last day of my old life. Think that to yourself. If you can say it out loud, go look in the mirror, look at yourself. Like I'm looking at myself right now, and saying that is giving me fucking goosebumps. Today, the 31st of January 2025, is the last fucking day of my old life. Say that to yourself. And then go about your day. Go about your day. Think about every little thing that you do. All of those little things that are bothering you, be fucking conscious, by the way. Still, all those little things that are bothering you, you're like, oh my god, I have a hunchback when I'm sitting down. Today is the last day of my old life. I will no longer be this. I will no longer be this the second that the clock hits 00 January 1st. I feel envious of people so much. I feel fucking bad about myself when I see other people are fucking happy. Today is the last day of my fucking life. Say that to yourself. The last day of my old fucking life. Say that as many fucking times as you can. That's gonna help you stay conscious. And try to look at yourself in the mirror as much as possible. I know it's really uncomfortable for some people. You just need it to be as long as just say that sentence to yourself. Today's the last day of my old fucking life, and then just go past the mirror. That's fucking it. Even take a video of yourself, a selfie video, so you can see yourself. It doesn't have to be the mirror. Take a video. Today's the last day of my old fucking life. In fact, if you can, that would be amazing to just make a video like this. Look at yourself and say your name like this. Maral. Today, December 31st of 2025 is the last day of your old fucking life. When the clock hits 00 January 1st, you are the person who always wanted to fucking be. Just make that. And I want you to wait. And a year from now, you're gonna go back and watch that video, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? I got this download today, and it's been insane. And usually I feel like a lot of imposter syndrome sharing anything. I've been talking about that in my videos, and I've been talking about the fact that I feel uncomfortable. I don't want to share stuff like this. I have never been so sure to share something as much as this. Even with my music, I've never been so sure to share anything as much as this. I know that if you get to watch this video, you're the right person for this. And I know that it's gonna resonate with you. And I know that it was a very heavy video. And I know that there was a lot of stuff. But I promise you, you won't fucking regret it. And if you don't do it for yourself, do it for the sake of the fucking collective. Because this society is going to fucking shit by people being unconscious. I love you so much. And I hope you have an amazing time. And I hope that this sparked something within you. And again, I love you so fucking much. And I see you tomorrow.